A few days back, I wrote a LinkedIn post on SAP Ariba Supplier Risk implementation. I created a supplier risk implementation flow diagram and provided some context about an optimal supplier risk implementation approach. One of the points I mentioned in that post was how often supplier risk implementation and adoption is considered complex and challenging. I wanted to talk about the top three reasons why organizations find it difficult to implement and adopt SAP Ariba Supplier Risk or any other tool for that matter for supplier risk area. First, in many cases, it's not a tool problem, but a maturity problem. What do I mean by that? I think most of us are familiar with Maslow's need of hierarchy diagram, where at the base you start with physiological needs like food, water, and so on, whereas as you go to the top, you reach at self actualization. That's the top level. Similarly, if we want to plot a similar procurement need of hierarchy diagram, I would say supplier risk will sit around at the top. If an organization is not operating with a high level of digitalization in terms of supplier onboarding and supplier communication, it's really difficult and it's really hard to get the true value out of a tool like SAP Ariba Supplier Risk. Two, the why. Why are you, as an organization, implementing a supplier risk solution? Is it because of regulatory ESG pressure or to report some information out to your senior executive? Or supplier risk is actually part of your future process and technology transition within your organization? The third and the final reason is people. Do you have right people at the right level involved in the project who are aligned to that long-term larger vision and goal, who can really steer the ship when it is needed and can come in and really give that leadership when others are confused around process and tool?